Now, obviously, Oppenheimer is going to get its own video outside of Barbie because Oppenheimer is out of control. The atomic bomb. Now, check out a couple things about Oppenheimer. I'm going to repeat the calendars for 1 second, but you got to see Oppenheimer when it was released. Besides the 7/21/23, the same day as Barbie. Look at this. Oppenheimer release date, like Grand Lex, which I don't know what that means, but July 11th, 7/11. The exact date. Look at the date on July 11th. Let's look at it. Not only was 7/11 the exact day of the Trump second fake shooting, but also 7/11 is that January calendar we've been talking about on 7/11, which is exactly January 29th connected to September 26th. But it gets crazier. Check this. So in the Talmud, which is what the elites believe in, the Talmud, they go by different verses. One of the verses is Baba Kama 113a. Jews may use lies to circumvent a Gentile. Watch this. Look at the date on April Fool's Day. Adar 22. 12/22. If you use the Gentile month, 4, and the Jewish day, 22, exact birthday of good old Oppenheimer. A complete made-up birthday. But April Fool's Day, 4/1 and 4/22, the exact B-day of Oppenheimer. Right there, his birthday. Born on 4/22, the exact connection. How is 4/22 connected to our date, September 26th and 27th? Check it yourself. Look at this. We are in a leap year. That means we have 2 Adars. So the date on April Fool's Day, the birthday connected to Oppenheimer, 4/22, was Adar 22, 12/22. What is the date on September 26th? Elul 22, exactly 12/22. The date on April Fool's Day, the date connected to Oppenheimer's B-Day. Baba Kamal 113a, lies can be used against Gentiles. This is why the Disney's movies show all these Disney's movies have these A113. It tells you that's where the producers or the animators, the room is in Disney garbage. Look at this. All these movies show Baba Kamal 113a. A Jew may circumvent a Gentile. This is why the people looking at the rapture, not looking at the Torah, they can't even predict a thunderstorm correctly. Not to knock them, but they are looking only at the Bible, not the Torah, not the Talmud, not the Quran. You have to look at all of it. They're circumventing. This is why you see with all the craziness, all these dates that they're picking, and not one day that they've ever picked correctly, because they're not understanding. They're being lied to. They're not understanding completely what is going on here in the big picture. Look at this. A113, 113a, Baba Kamal 113a. Jews may use lies to circumvent a Gentile.
When September ends.
You didn't. Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't do it. Tell me you didn't do it, please. Please tell me you didn't do it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Please, you didn't do it, please, I don't.
That clip from Wake Me Up in September Ends, exactly the one we talked about in Barbie, of Ishtar, Barbie, going into a fit of rage because her lover is going into the underworld. That is what Wake Me Up in September Ends is about, not the nonsense that Wikipedia tells you. Literally, Wake Me Up in September Ends is about this date, September 26th and 27th, in Ishtar going into a fit of rage. And that earlier video, we talked about exactly when Oppenheimer and Barbie came out, March 5th. And here's John Kahn with this thumbnail on March 5th. And what is the date we've been talking about on January 30th and January 29th connected to March 5th? But check this out. Check out January 30th. No, it's a little jump, but watch this. We talked about, I just showed you Kahn John, And we talked about the other day, if the number is 11, you minus 6. So that day, 11 minus 6 is 5, right? The day on on January 30th is literally 113. 113. The dates we just showed you, right? If you minus 6 from 11, the month 11, Jews, the calendars, they use two calendars. They're 6 months apart. 11 minus 6 is 5. The date is 5-3 on January 30th. And January 30th, we've connected in multiple videos to the date September 27 precisely. It gets even crazier. Look at this. You see that date? January 30th, 11:18. Watch. Look at the date on September 26th. The morning of September 26th, we're still in the early part of the day. 7:21. The 21st right here does not end until the middle of the day on the 22nd. That's why you have the song, Remember the 21st night of September. Let's check out when that song was released. You're not going to believe this. Do you remember the 21st night of September? And when you research that song, they asked why would he talk about the 21st night of September? He said it just rhymed well. Give me a break. Look when that song was released. November 18th, 1118. The exact day connected. We just connected to January 30th, March 5th, all connected to this day, September 26th and 27th. This is why I will never post another video again after September 26th, 27th. Never, ever will you hear from me again. This is unbelievable. There is no date, no day connected like this. Mind-blowing. And here's the connection to Nissan 14, the date 326. The exact date on September 26th written is 623. The bookend. Nissan 14 was Passover. And there was this bridge collapse. This boat hit exactly at 128. The bookend of this date is exactly in Jonathan Cahn's book is Tishri 22. The bookend is precisely the date 623 backwards, the exact date on God Morgan Freeman's shirt in the movie Shawshank Redemption. And while we're on the topic of 718, let me show you 718 real quick. On July 18th, all over mainstream media in 2023, lightning pictures everywhere, lightning falling from the sky. God sends Satan like lightning from heaven, all on July 18th, 718. Jonathan Cahn posted a video about lightning from heaven. All the mainstream media was posting about lightning all day long that day on July 18, 2023. And let's look at the date on January 30th. The exact day on January 30th, when you use the biblical month that we're currently in, 7, and the date here, 7:18 precisely. Now, I'm obviously have to do a whole video about the Golden Gate Bridge and connect it to this London Breed, the Mayor London Breed, and Mike Obama. The holiest day on the Satanic calendar, okay? Before we get to the holiest day on the Satanic calendar, let's see when this was posted. 11/22. How many times have we talked about 11/22? Check this out. I'm telling you, everything is in January 2024. Look at the date, 11/22, the day of abortion, precisely connected to the date we're in right now on September 26th into September 27th, the day of that posting. But it gets a little even crazier. Look at this. So the most satanic day on the Satanic calendar is one's own birthday. That's why these birthdays are so important to these people. Birthdays are a celebration of self. One's own birthday is the highest holy day on the Satanic calendar. The only two birthdays celebrated in the Bible were ungodly men, Pharaoh and Herod. Now, check out these two gentlemen here, Big Mike and Mr. London, both have a birthday. She's the mayor of SFO, San Francisco. Big Mike's birthday is January 17th, and Mr. London's, this dude's birthday is January 18th. 117 and 118. Precisely the date, September 26th and 27th, that we talked about ad nauseum. This is out of control. Out of control. All right, that's all I got on Oppenheimer.